Let's step back a bit and look at why you might like Shiseido. So the shares have done incredibly badly over the last couple of years. The headwinds in China and travel retail. That's been the same for some other cosmetics companies. But there's been some big improvements made at Shiseido. And I actually think it's a kind of underappreciated corporate governance poster child of Japan. Let me go over a few points here. So 10 years ago, the Shiseido board actually insisted on bringing an external CEO in for the first time, Otani-san, and he really made big steps to globalize and modernize the company. He's just given over the CEO role to Fujiwara-san, who's just started. But as part of that transition, they've actually made two big announcements. Number one, they have their first ever independent chair of the board. So that is Hatanaka-san, who's the ex-CEO of Astellas Pharma, so has a lot of global experience. He's also on the board of Sony. So now that is the first time Shiseido's ever done this. It's pretty rare in Japan, but it is an extremely strong indication they're taking governance much more seriously than before. The second thing they did is for Fujiwara-san and the management team, they announced that their long-term incentives would be 50% linked to relative share price performance. This is a revolution for Shiseido and a huge change. So those two things alone, I think, would be enough for many global investors to reassess what the company is up to. And we can talk about operational issues, but I would imagine that an investor looking at the company now with the share price down, taking a longer-term view, would say, look, this company is trying to do the right thing. China is tough. But let's work with them and see how we can improve the operating side. And I totally agree with now being the right time to do that.